What's good, y'all? It's your boy Ross back at again with another video. So I'm gonna check out General Motors dealerships are screwed. Lots are full. Yeah, man, it's happening everywhere. Even with some of these high performance vehicles, people are not buying them. People are not buying them because they're coming off overpriced. And at the end of the day, the cost of living has gone up exponentially, and hell, with all these tariffs that's supposed to be happening, hell, a lot of things may get even more expensive, which means a lot of dealerships are going to have to do some crazy markdowns, like crazy discounts to get people to even want to buy these cars, because who wants to spend almost $100,000 on a car, and it's one of those things where it's like, shit, I might as well give me something else, because bruh, it's costing too much to own a vehicle nowadays. And a lot of that comes down to the dealerships. A lot of it comes down to, maybe the vehicle not meeting consumers' quality or customers' quality. Because a lot of times you're paying all this money for all these fancy features, and then you're in a situation where maybe you just got the car and now something's wrong, or the quality on the car is not what it should be considering how much you're paying. So we're gonna check this out, man. It's very unfortunate, but you guys like these type of vids, so let's check this out. Let's see what's going on with these Corvettes now, man.
$1,000 for this 2025 Corvette Z06. Completely insane. But I know a lot of people love these things. But
it's a Z06.
$64,000. I'm not sure about that when you can get a base model a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
It won't be a Z06.
Yeah.
But the craziest part about it is this is here. It's in stock. There's no one coming to buy it.
Nope.
This is proof that General Motors is struggling, especially compared to what they used to be. Dealerships could never keep these in stock ever during 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Matter of fact, almost every single dealership was doing market adjustments and all this crazy stuff, and now they have lines of C8 Corvettes that no one wants to buy. It's crazy, actually, and it's because they used to do, almost every Chevy dealership was doing market adjustments. Look at this, $86,000, 2025 2LT Corvette Stingray. The only thing is, I worked at a Chevy dealership. We did no market adjustments, but guess what? We had a 2-year waiting list for Corvettes.
Damn.
2 years. We were one of the only, I know we were the only Chevy dealership in the area that was doing no market adjustments. We wanted to do it the right way, but it did have a 2-year waiting list. There was no way around it. A lot of dealerships was doing the market adjustments, and they would get it in stock, and someone would come buy it immediately because they were all over these things. And now they're sitting, even with multiple Z06s.
That's crazy, bro.
Pretty crazy, actually. Because, again, if you know about it, you know about it. They had no inventory of C8s for multiple years. And now to have
Z06s just sitting on a lot, that should tell you, once again, times, inflation, even just from a few years ago, things are so much more expensive. People are not trying to pay that much money. Even though these are fucking fire-ass vehicles. But no, bruh. Boys is not trying to pay them. They're just sitting on the lot collecting dust. That's crazy when you think about it.
Corvettes, C8s just sitting here, especially Z06s. It's pretty crazy. And now they have a new E-Ray version. No one really wants that thing, I don't think. But, yeah, you guys want to spend $150,000? E-Ray version, no one really wants that thing, I don't think. But,
$150?
Yeah, you guys...
$153,000, $30,000 just in options. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. $30,000 just in total options, bro.
You guys want to spend $150,000 on a Chevy? It's here for you. But, yeah, no joke. These things are expensive. But they start in the 60s, I believe, and go all the way up to, close to 200.
That's crazy. They start in the 60s. They just up the price for the packages and stuff.
100 plus K. So this just shows you how much inventory they have, how loaded they are, and it's insane. And I would argue people still want to buy these. The thing about it is credit. They can't get the lending anymore.
Yeah.
It's harder to get people approved. It's harder to move that negative equity over. So that's why they have, 10 C8 Corvettes sitting here, not selling.
And that comes down into, another key factor, and I'm glad that he brought that up, being able to get these banks to approve these loans, because once again, everybody's getting hit, economically wise. Everybody's getting hit. So you're trying to get these banks to approve these loans for you to get this car. You feel me? You would have to have a ridiculous, a ridiculously decent amount for a down payment to get one of these cars brand new. You would. And then that's not even including insurance to have from one of these cars to get full coverage, because you would definitely want to get full coverage on these type of vehicles, because if somebody hits your shit or you get into an accident, you need something to get it covered. That's not including you probably getting gap insurance. There's a lot, bro. You're spending a lot of money on a nice car, but you're spending so much bread, and people are not willing to do that no more, bro.
Makes sense. They have so much inventory. Lending's getting hard, so people just can't buy a $150,000 fun car anymore.
No.
This is what it is. It's not like it was a few years ago when people had all the money and the banks were giving it away like nothing, and now people are not making their payments and repo rates are up.
Yep, repo rates are up.
With aftermarket wheels, this thing, dually, this has to be upwards of 120
for sure, easily.
Grand. Completely insane. Let's see, is there a window sticker? Yeah, I'm not seeing one over here, but yeah, not cheap for this thing. And just look at all the inventory they have. I've never seen so much inventory. They are loaded with inventory. So much, I don't think they know what to do with it, to be honest. They have so much inventory, and what are they going to do? The only thing they can do is discount.
Yeah.
Now, is it going to be enough? Probably not. That's why they have so much inventory sitting here, and it's going to be sitting here for some time, especially with their trucks, because a lot of what you're looking at is 4-cylinder trucks. Believe it or not, 4-cylinder.
That's kind of crazy,
trucks.
bro.
And the other problem they have is literally a complete.
I like that color on that truck.
V8. A complete engine failure. Like, this is a 6.2, but it has a huge issue with the engine. Huge issue, and it's actually becoming a bigger problem. Oh, is that an addendum sticker? It's becoming a bigger problem. People are having lifter failure left and right. Let's see, 2025 work truck, 2-wheel drive. What are we looking at? $42,000. And it does come with the V8 on this one. But let's see, what is the dealership adding? 1 year OnStar, $1,299. What in the world? That is, talk about a rip-off, man. So an extra $1,200 it looks like they're adding. Hopefully it's not to every vehicle, but knowing dealerships, it probably is. Let's look at this 6.2 here. Let's see. Oh, you guys won't be able to see. Yeah, it's up there. It's not cheap. So every single one of these trucks is way overpriced. And to have the issue with the quality on the engine, and Chevy could build a reliable V8.
And that's the thing. You're paying for all this money. You would want the quality to be there. But guess what? A lot of times it may not. And not even just the quality of the interior and the car itself, engine problems. So you got to take that into consideration on top of everything else that's going on financially for yourself. It's. I can understand why people are just like, nah, I'm good.
They took out that shut-off cylinder deactivation crap that nobody wants. That saves what? An extra 2 gallons? I mean, it's active fuel management. It's just trash, to be honest. Let's look at this one. This one is $49,000, but it is a 4-cylinder truck. So $50,000.
And you can tell it's been sitting there. Look at the dust on the car. It's been sitting there for a while.
You're getting a 4-cylinder
truck is kind of wild, bro.
Some people love the 2.7, but for that kind of money, you should definitely be getting a reliable, naturally aspirated V8 without cylinder deactivation and all this crap that nobody wants. Hopefully, General Motors can figure it out and, try to get this issue resolved. These prices are crazy. They even have Corvette C8s on the lot that nobody wants to buy. They're just sitting here. No one wants them. They're still here. And it's because lending is getting harder to get.
Yeah.
So these dealerships are now stuck with even Corvette C8s. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.
This was a good video, man. And he's spot on. That's really one of the major things. Lending. These banks, they're having a tough time because guess what? People are defaulting on their loans. Nobody can pay for the loans eventually. Like, they end up having to get their car repossessed. People are late on payments. It's literally what it is. Literally what it is. So, I mean, it's really unfortunate. That's why I say on these particular videos, do your research. And look, I know some people are like, oh, they want to get a new car. There are good used cars out there for low mileage. And I think a lot of people are kind of getting into that market now. or more. So just getting a used car, get you extended warranty, call it a fucking day. You know, you can get you a nice used car, you know, that's gonna, you know, do what you need it to do and don't have to break the bank. You can do that as well. I know some people want a new one, but there are other options, and there's nothing wrong with getting a used one, especially in this economy, bro. Save you some money as much as you possibly can. Don't be going broke because, you know, oh, I want my dream car. You should only do that when you got the money for it. And right now, you know, some people, it's very tough. So, but hey, comment down below. Let me know some other car-related videos y'all want me to check out. I definitely will. Appreciate all the love, support. Road to 20K. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.